Testing this out. Let's see. Okay. Excellent connection. But it's not showing anything? Or is it? Ah. It is showing things. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so I have no idea how this is going to work. I wonder if that concurrent viewer is actually just me. Probably is, right? Yeah. Okay. It's like 10 seconds behind or so. Oh, hey. Hey, Stacy. Okay, that does not show up. Yeah, I'm trying this out. That doesn't show up over here for whatever reason. But that's fine, I think. Yeah, because I can full screen. That doesn't actually help. Right now I'm just testing this. We're not quite ready to start yet. Thanks. It doesn't actually show the stream chat in the place that I'm accustomed to watching it. Let's see. I guess I'm curious. Oh, let's edit the title to this, shouldn't we? Let's see. This will be Flinch Squad Circuit, round 4 versus Crim. Crim? Crim. Definitely Crim. Save. Okay. Category. Oh, I should change the category, shouldn't I? Gaming. Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't have a thumbnail. Okay. Yeah, I don't totally know what I'm doing, of course. In today's stream, I have my 4th round of the Flinch Squad Circuit. I'm like updating as y'all watch, so this is silly. Yeah, it's showing the Twitch stream chat still. I wonder if I can change it to like be showing the YouTube chat. There we are. Let's see what I can do. Edit this. Chat settings. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, it seems like OBS links most easily into Twitch. Unless this is a Stream Elements thing. Ooh, it's a Stream Elements thing. So maybe I can actually log into Stream Elements. YouTube. Let's see. This is Professor Walnut. Maybe? Maybe? Okay. Bep. Wait, no. I'll say something here and see if it pops up here now. I don't think so. I don't like that as much. Oh well, that's okay, that's okay. I'm still trying this out. I need to link this to Josh. Maybe I can do that on my phone. I want to do that on my phone. Maybe I'm going to do that on my phone. I'm honestly not sure. Let's find my own channel. No, I want to click on the person. Myself. Me. Take me there. Okay. There we go. I'm watching myself. It's very strange. Now share. 2 messages. There we go. To Josh. Check out. I'm trying out streaming on YouTube. Okay, we're here. It's okay. It's probably just a setting that I don't know yet. So I'm not going to stress too much about it yet. I'll just have to remember to glance over to see y'all talking. Or, ooh, even better. Haha, problem solving. I can literally just like pop it out as a window and put it in the place that I normally see it. Phenomenal. That actually works perfectly. Like mostly perfectly. It looks a little silly, but it's like not that bad. Can I get rid of the live chat notification thing there? I guess I can't. Okay. Yep. Cool, cool. Alright, so the problem has been solved for the time being. I'm still waiting on... yeah, I'm still waiting on my opponent. He said, oh, he's typing to me right now. So, let's maybe get started. I haven't changed the team at all. I'm literally going into this with the same team y'all saw before. So, this will be interesting. I'm also not linking this chat to this stream to anybody else at the moment. So like I'm not gonna put it on delay at all. I'm sure I can still do that since that's an OBS setting. Pretty much right on time. 3 minutes from now, might need 5 tops, and I'll send you a message as soon as I'm ready here. Yep, change of platform. Trying out YouTube's. Figured you'd want to see this. As it turns out, my opponent is ready already. For the first time since I've started this thing, it's we're on a time zone that isn't like completely like hours away from me. It's actually just there in Chicago, and that's an hour difference. So no biggie, easy to handle, and they're available today. So we're doing it immediately, or rather in about 3 to 5 minutes. I should type back to him. Sounds good. Yeah. But yeah, I've been wanting to try out streaming on YouTube for a while, so here we are. Also, thanks y'all for being here. If you haven't already, since this is YouTube, you've already all commented, but also maybe subscribe. Subscribing would be phenomenal. This is technically findable too, I'm pretty sure. Like people can search like Pokemon in general and randomly come across me. That's the reason I wanted to look into YouTube, is that it's more searchable. Also, I'm pretty sure the videos just get saved forever, as YouTube does. Let's see. Nothing should have changed since like literally the last time I played the game. Yep, we're all doing okay here. No idea what we're going to be looking at in terms of my opponent's team. I haven't researched any of my opponents, which, you know, in theory is something I could maybe do, but it's not something I feel like is like particularly great sportsmanship. So yeah. You know what I should do? I should go ahead and connect to the internet so that I don't accidentally make the mistake I usually make, and like send someone a code and then be like, oh wait, no, sorry, I'm not online. Okay. Link battle, set code 737019999. Josh, You might get a kick out of this. I'm just using my link code as TEDA1999. Hello, Biker Chick. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Oh, you know what? That must be. I just realized that's Krista. Yeah. It's like everybody else has their names. um. So. Yeah, he should be ready to go in just a couple minutes. I'm just kind of like running around right now. Really. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And these are, as you know, my friends Stacy and Krista, who I know in person. You know it's editable, right? Nerves. Thankfully, I know for sure that this battle is incredibly unlikely to end the way the battle did last week, or I say last week. I guess I mean yesterday. I guess I mean yesterday. Yeah, you did it. Fantastic. Well done. Anyway, the person I'm battling is actually a moderator for the Discord who helped set up this tournament. So I think that's totally understandable, honestly. But yeah, I'm battling the one of the moderators who helped set up this tournament, so shouldn't be any sort of like bad reactions. Am I? Yeah, I'm still audible. Cool, cool, cool. Going down here. Maybe I'll just like bike around for a while. I don't know. See what we see. What's up, Route 2? How's it going? Multiple Squovets. And a Choodle. Glowing Rookity. Woo! Hopping on down. Shining bike. Did I ever go back here? Interesting. I mean, I imagine there was something back here. I probably went back here. Oh right, you weren't... Sorry, you weren't here last week, were you? Or were you here last week? I can't remember. And I guess I never actually like did follow up with you with what happened if you were here. Like, I mean yesterday. Were you here yesterday when I had my round 3 battle? Yeah, I do mean yesterday. I guess there's some fairly significant lag here. I wonder if I can fix that. It's hard to say. It's actually very hard to say. Okay, well, the battle ended with, yeah, you were definitely here. Yeah, the battle ended with a disconnect. Like the second match, dude just disconnected, but the story kind of went on from there. He dropped the tournament altogether, and went on to basically say this is a bad game and he's tired of playing it and he hates it and thinks people who still want to play it are crazy. So that all happened and will hopefully not happen again, or is basically guaranteed to not happen again today. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just waiting for the search to find someone. Okay, so he's getting online now. He's gonna let me know as soon as he's searching. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, it was a lot, unfortunately. Ended up making me feel a little bit bad, but you know, I spoke briefly to a different moderator about it, and they basically told me you did nothing wrong and don't worry about it. And apparently he's been trying to get some help. Oh, here we go. We're ready. So anyway, yeah, he's been trying to get some help, so it's all good. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. I just wanted to note that nothing like that will happen this week. I can decide myself. He gave me a good luck, have fun, I say, and same to you. Ranked Battles Series 8, here we go. Yeah, that's the team. Honestly, almost everyone on this Discord has been pretty fantastic. Let the battle begin. Just like have the option to super chat. I'm not sure what that means. If it's an option I can find over here, I can try. Huh, no, I don't think I do. Manage, oh, cancel. If I do that, oh, okay. So, exit. No, that's for scheduling. I don't know. Oh, he ended communication. Let's see what's going on here. Must not have saved his team, wouldn't let me pick it. Just give me a second to check on that. Okay. I'll set up the search again, same code. Tet of 1999. There we are. It's entirely possible it's a setting that I haven't set up yet, honestly. There we are. But I don't really know how to do settings on here yet. Might not be under the studio, actually. Enable DVR, 360-degree video. No, give me stream settings. Let's see. Unlist live replay once stream ends. No, that's fine. I want that on. Oh, 1,000 subs. Okay. That's unlikely to happen, I feel like. At least anytime soon. You know, maybe not be down on myself, right? Okay. I will select the rules. I am famous already, you're right. Alright, ranked battle, series 8. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Alright, here we go. Battle time. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. good to go. Let's say good luck, have fun one more time. Okay, so we're looking at Dialga team. Uh-oh, that makes me feel afraid. Although Landorus does a whole ton of damage to it. Actually, Landorus does a lot to a lot here. Do I like a Lecky Landorus or Incineroar Landorus more? And do I even want to lead Landorus is a better question. I think I want the Fake Out to help deal with both Amoonguss and Grimmsnarl here. I think I do want to lead Landorus, but what do I want in the back just in case it doesn't go well? What am I worried about facing with Landorus? I guess I'm a bit worried about the Moltres. And I want a Lecky in the back to help with that. And I guess I'll bring Palkia with no way of proccing the Policy, which is not ideal, I guess. But I might not end up needing the Policy in this battle. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, I have no idea what this guy's like general skill level is, so I'm just going to focus on playing as well as I can, making the best calls that I can. Hey, he's wearing the same pants as me. Okay, Dialga Grimmsnarl is honestly great to see here because I can get a whole ton of damage off right away. Unless Dialga just protects here, which is entirely possible. In theory, I could also try just... Like, Protect Taunt is a thing to consider as well, but I think I'm down to Fake Out here, I think, and then go for the Earth Power. I might lose Landorus right away, but if Dialga maxes, it's going to do a whole bunch of damage. Even if it maxes, it'll do a whole bunch of damage anyway. Yeah, okay, so we're going to see a max right away, which makes perfect sense. I might have wanted to consider taking out the Grimmsnarl first, or substituting just to burn a turn of max first. I'm not sure. I think I'm okay with this play though. So yeah, there's the Fake Out. And here comes the Earth Power, which should do a ton. Okay, it's a lot. It's not as much as I would have wanted, but it's a lot. Oh, they're going Wormwind. Okay, into what? Landorus. That makes sense. So I do lose Landorus right away. I think that'll be okay. And their Life Orb. Okay. I'm not too concerned yet. I almost want to spend this turn going either Protect or Max Guard and Parting Shot. Next game, I definitely want to start like stalling the Dynamax out. But I'm going to Parting Shot here. Do I Protect or Max Guard is the big question. Protect, I'll still take some damage, and it'll be significant damage too. But then I also get Weakness Policy activated. So I think that's worthwhile. I'm going to go ahead and do that. But that's fine. Okay, yeah, so they're just going to Wormwind me. Still take a lot of damage through that, so that's not ideal for sure. Maybe I don't love that play, but we'll see. It gives me my Policy. Maybe yeah. Because now I'm really wanting, I find myself really wanting the words. Hang on. I find myself really wanting the Comfey now, so I can heal myself. So maybe I brought the wrong Pokemon here. Lucky so far is not doing a ton for me. Oh, light screen is compelling though. Like light screen and what? Max Quake probably. Actually, no. I don't even have to light screen, do I? Reflect is better. Yeah, Reflect Max Quake is better here. Because this will KO for sure, unless they max guard, which is entirely possible as a play. I could kind of see like max guard. Okay, or oh, that was smart. I should have checked if there was a flying type in the back, which there probably is, isn't there? Oh no, it's Finny. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I went for Quake here instead of Max Dragon. Like maybe they were thinking. Yeah, this might work out anyway, honestly. And they do have Reflect up, which is not ideal for me, obviously. Not Reflect, Light Screen up. But I am +2, so this should still do a lot. Yeah, now I really wish I had Comfey. There's my Reflect. I could see Spirit Break here. I mean, I'll move first, so it's fine. But I could see Spirit Break here. Let's see how much this does. About half. Okay. Yeah, Spirit Break makes sense. Okay. So in order to KO Finny, I have to double up on it, which means that they could just protect and get a lot out of that. Which means that maybe I actually just Electro Web. Could also switch Incineroar. Yeah, I could switch Incineroar in. I don't know, like part of me just wants to just go straight for the Volt Switch and Max Quake, but Protect on Feeny is super obvious here. So maybe I just shoot. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna double target Grimmsnarl. Oh shoot! I clicked on the wrong thing. That's not great. It was Protect on Finny. Crap. Alright, so I get the Volt Switch from Alecki. This will lower Grimmsnarl's attack power. And next turn I can Fake Out too. Because I think I should survive this this attack anyway. Now that I've intimidated it. Yeah, okay. The problem is it's going to put me back down at neutral. Oh, you went Spirit Break into... Interesting. That I'm confused by, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. Let's see. I want to Fake Out the Grim. Well, maybe I don't need to. Maybe I Fake Out Max Quake the Finny here. Hopefully that's enough now, but I don't think that it is. Yeah, actually it probably won't be. Will it? Man. So close though, man. Okay, it's not over. Not necessarily. Because I faked out the right target there. I might have to be a bit of a lunatic here, but maybe I Protect and Flare Blitz the Finny. That might be enough to KO. They could also just Protect here. Actually, no, yeah, for that reason, I Flare Blitz the Grimmsnarl here and Protect. I need to do damage to the Grimmsnarl. It's the beefy team, I gotta say. Yeah, okay, so they just protect, and that's fine. Oh, that's pretty good damage. Okay. And they went, okay, great. That was an excellent protect on my end then. Because I think I can probably pick up a knockout here with Earth Power on the Finny. And just another, I'm faster than the Grimmsnarl, so I can just Flare Blitz. This should be a knockout. God, if it's not, I'm in trouble. If it's not, I'm in serious trouble. They could maybe set up a Reflect. If they even have it. They might not have it. I don't know. This could be a double KO, and I've already done a lot of damage to the Dialga, and I'll be faster than it. Okay. What's coming in here? What are they sacrificing? Ah, Rotom was a great switch. Okay. Well, what's the plan then? Oh, what? Is it a speed tie? No! Oh, but I survive. Oh my god. Okay. It was a speed tie all that time. That's nuts. Okay. What's the plan? How many turns? I guess how many turns of Light Screen do I have? Okay, Reflect is gone. How many turns? They must have had Light Clay then. I can't believe that didn't KO. That was crazy. Dialga. Okay. I actually just... Well, no, I can't just Flare Blitz the Dialga, can I? I mean, I sort of can, I guess. So, like... I could protect Flare Blitz here. Well, maybe it's better to just try to get a Hydro Pump off. Because I'm worried about the Rotom going Nasty Plot. I just don't want to. I don't want to take a double KO here is the problem, or I don't want to be double KO'd here. Yeah, I don't want to take the Nasty Plot though. Yeah, they've got 2 turns of Light Screen left. Alright, I'm trying for it. It's not going to do a ton, but it'll get some damage on the board for it. Oh. Wow, okay. Huh. Smart. Yeah, Protect might have been better there, honestly. I did not... The problem is if I Protect and they Nasty Plot, they just do so much damage. This doesn't KO now, right? Probably not. Oh, it does. Okay. But now Dialga KOs me, which is not ideal. Unless they read a Protect there. They did read a Protect there. Oh, they didn't. Okay, so they read a switch, a potential switch. Okay. The question now is going to be, do I have a realistic plan of survival here? Or a realistic plan for victory, because this is a double resist, right? So, yeah, this is going to get weird. Rotom could have the tools here to... I wonder if I Electro Web it. Yeah, maybe I try to lower its speed here and then taunt it with the expectation that it might go for Nasty Plot. Yeah, I'm faster than it now. This could be great. Come on, show me Nasty Plot. Yes! Okay. It's not over. It's not over. Let's see. I'm putting a Light Screen back up here, and then I'm just going to start Volt Switching. Like, I'm going to Light Screen Parting Shot just to lower its attack. T-Bolt does how much here? Oh, barely anything. Yeah, I think we got this. Yeah, we got this for sure. Because I've got... Oh, no, I don't have a berry. I've got goggles, but that's fine. See how much this does. Not a lot, but that's okay. Just gotta do enough, right? They probably have a healing berry, if I had to guess. That's good damage. Do you have... Yeah, you have the berry. Okay. Yeah, this guy is definitely good. T-Bolt. They need crits to win at this point, but I'm in a position where it's a good chance that I will take it. I taunt here, of course. I have to. I mean, it means I waste a turn doing damage. Okay. Sorry, I waste a turn that I could be doing damage. But if I don't taunt and they just go straight nasty plot there, then... Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah. Thing is, I'm not taking heavy damage from it. This came down to a very strange setup, though. They played very well to get themselves into this spot. Oh, that was a crit, I think. No, it wasn't. Never mind, it just did that much damage. Does Flare Blitz KO here in that range, then? It might. Yeah, it does. Okay. Whew. That was crazy. That was a crazy endgame. Alright. Alright, so. What is game 2 going to look like, is the big question. Okay, so they led Palkia and Grimmsnarl. And I faked it out, so I didn't know what the Grimmsnarl was going for, but it was probably going to be light screen. Maybe I bring Rillaboom this time. Rillaboom's so bad, though, against Moltres and Amoonguss, so I'm not so sure. It might be the same lead for me here, to be honest, but I don't know that I'm going to bring Alecki this time. I think it'll just be... Like, I know it ended up being kind of instrumental in the end there, but like, hopefully I don't get into a similar position. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, Alecki worked out okay for me. I don't know. It worked out pretty well. It's honestly difficult to say. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's gonna be almost the same game plan, except no Alecki plus Comfey. But I'm gonna let him think that I brought the same Pokemon. I expect to see something different here, but I'm not 100% sure what. Something that will not so easily take a fake out potentially. Okay, Grimmsnarl rode him. Neat. In that case, I might just go straight for the Grimmsnarl this time and let the like, yeah, the Rotom's gonna get a nasty plot off, either that or it switches. But I think I'm just gonna go full on fake out Sludge Bomb here. He also doesn't know that I have Substitute yet, so if he gets a nasty plot and Dynamaxes Rotom, I can just sub up. A smart move here would be to switch Grimmsnarl out. Like, on a smart move would be to switch Grimmsnarl out into, but they don't, okay. Yep. And Sludge Bomb should just one-shot the Grimmsnarl, I think, which means we don't have to deal with screens this game. Yep, there it goes. Alright, no screens. Fantastic. Nasty plot. Oh, they just went straight overheat. I think that's fine. I might even survive that. Yeah, I do. Okay. Obviously, I can't sub up now, but that's fine. Finny comes out here. I could see a protect here, so I might also protect. Like, I'm thinking maybe protect parting shot into the Rotom. Yeah. Because, I mean, they just saw I have Sludge Bomb, right? So they would be playing out of their mind to max Finny right now, I feel like. Yeah. Do they also protect? Yep. Cool, cool, cool. Making hella reads today. Yep. Overheat. Okay, so I'm going to do something crazy, and it might work out phenomenally for us, or it might go incredibly badly. But I'm going to... Hang on, let me double check what he's got in the back here. Yeah, you could have Moltres and switch that in, which would be bad. But well, it would be terrible, I guess. I don't know. It's tough to say, but I'm going to Geyser the Rotom here. I'm just going to go full on offense, and I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Finny, because there's a good chance that they think, oh, they're just going to... sorry, not Sludge Bomb. I'm going to Earth Power the Finny, and there's a good chance that they just think like, I can switch in Dialga for free, and if it's Dialga, we just one-shot it on the switch in, which means we probably win this game from that. Ooh, mana, show me Dialga, please. Yeah, that's it. That's going to be it. This battle's over, I think. So I might even just one-shot the Rotom too, honestly. I'm not 100% sure. Rotom can be pretty bulky, but Palkia also has 150 base special attack. So, yeah. Ooh, yeah, he's just like, oh no. Good night, Dialga. And Geyser. Does just one-shot the Rotom. Yeah, game's over. Like, they have to max Finny now, and I can just max Quake a bunch. Give myself some bulk. Like, max Quake Sludge Bomb is gonna end up being super safe here. So they could try to pull something off with Max Finny here. That's about it. But I think they're not going to forfeit. Okay, cool. I can respect that for sure. Try to play to any outs you may have. But at this point, it's fine if they KO. Yeah, yeah, I know. This felt pretty awesome. It's fine if they KO the Landorus here. And thanks to Max Quake, I'll take the Max Starfall with basically zero problem. And I've got Comfey in the back to heal me up whenever Landorus goes down. If Landorus even goes down. I'm not sure if they're going to target it. They could easily target Palkia here. But they're going for Geyser here. Okay, yep. It's going to be over now. Because I bring Comfey in here and just go for Self-Draining Kiss, Weakness Policy Activation, and Max Quake. Which they might just Max Guard, I suppose, but even if they do, not a big deal. Although, maybe I just protect this turn, actually. Yeah, it's actually probably more valuable to... they might just Max Guard, so it might not even matter. But it could be more valuable to just protect this turn. They don't Max Guard. Okay, so I'm going Max Quake and protect so that I get more Spidef on... Okay, they are Max Guarding. Never mind. I'm faster. I'm faster with Comfey. Interesting. Noted. Yeah, that's actually pretty important. That was a smart play too, just because like it gets some more leftovers recovery, it makes my max end without doing any extra damage or bringing more, or upping my and I couldn't up my special defense there either. So they do technically have an out here, but I'm going to Leech Seed this turn, I think. Earth Power, Leech Seed, Geyser. Okay, so they're trying to take out Comfey here. I'm not 100% sure, but that might just do it. Oh, it doesn't quite do it. Nice. Okay, that's great for us, obviously. So I think the game's over for sure. I'm not going to activate Weakness Policy here. So I'm just going to protect this next turn to get some more HP back. And I've negated their leftovers healing, and probably even more so. I think Leech Seed actually takes more than leftovers heals. So yeah, I just now that their max is over, they can't really do anything to Palkia. My only concern there might have been taking a max Starfall, like even with +1 Spadef, it'll hurt a little. But I protect here for sure. They might protect as well, but that's fine. No, okay, they just let me have it, I think. Yeah. They went Scald. Okay. I gotta say, that second game was pretty flawlessly played. Let me go ahead and report the scores. Yep. So that puts me for 2-2 in the tournament, which honestly is not bad. Obviously, there are some people who have gone 4-0 at this point, but that's fine. Let's see, round, okay, I'll just go to match. Report scores. I won game 1 and game 2. Okay, man, that was awesome. Okay, it's still just 9 o'clock. Which is pretty cool. Maybe. Oh, who was all here? Oh, hard to say, hard to say. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do the thing I did last week and go ahead and rewatch the video here. So I guess I'll stop and be back in a minute. Or do I even have to do that? Let me see. Yeah, probably because it needs to actually... I probably do because it needs to actually be turned into a... Unless I can go all the way back. Can I? I can. Okay, okay, okay. This will be interesting. I'm going to be watching a stream as it streams. Yeah, yesterday. Definitely yesterday. Let me go to the overall participants here. No. Brackets, overview. Maybe it's the overview that I want. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Yeah, there we are. So now I am 2-2, which gives me 6 points. Nice. The highest that anyone can have right now is probably 12, I would imagine. I think it looks like you get 3 points per victory. Yeah. Okay, I gotta say, this team rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna try switching over to this. Yes? No? Oh wait, no. Right. Which display are you capturing? You would think it's this one? No? Maybe not. Nope, not what I want. Okay, let me try to adjust this real quick. Ah, goodness. Let's make this be its own thing. Full screen it. Ooh, that does not look great in full screen. Oh boy. Alright, well, while that's playing through, is the volume up? Oh, no sound, that's why. Okay. Let's edit this. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. So, alright, here we go. Oh, that's looking much better, actually. Oh shoot, let me, hang on, let me move the chat too, so I can see what y'all are saying. There we go, put it back up over here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh no, did I break it? I broke it. No, I didn't. I need to full screen it. Yeah, duh. I'm dumb. Okay, so y'all ready for a another analysis video as well? Okay. All right. Here we go. Just skip forward a bit. Oh yeah, that's right. There was another one. Hang on. Here we go. So, mhm. So, looking at the team, what was I most scared of? I was scared of Dialga, of course. I mean, there was that tournament we had a little bit ago that I just got like completely stomped by a Dialga team. So, like just looking at it intimidated me a little bit. Hang on, I'm gonna put my game into sleep mode now since we are done for now. Um, I was worried a little bit about the Galarian Moltres. That thing can get out of hand very quickly. Um, And then I'm trying to think about like why we did not ever see a Moongus. And I guess it's possibly because they were worried about like safety goggles and Incineroar. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It's very hard to say. I guess the like I could see the Rillaboom scaring them off. They can't spore a Rillaboom. I could see safety goggles being a common enough setter on Incineroar that they didn't want to deal with that. And I guess I could also see that like Landorus does a ton of damage to a Moongus. Like it's a neutral hit, but its Earth power is just so strong. We're back. Okay. Um, but yeah, I gotta say, in this first game, I didn't really think too much about screens. But honestly, the reason that the game came so close in round two was because of the. Sorry, in round one was because of the screens. Like I was doing so little damage because of that. All right. So in both games, I chose the lead of Landorus and Incineroar, which seems like a very strong lead in this for this team. So let's go forward a bit. Yeah. That's right. I brought Alecki first game. Why did I bring Alecki? Let's see. I mean, okay, so it has screens, which also helped out a lot. Like that slowed down the pace of the game, right? Um, and then it also helps deal with, to at least some degree, it helps deal with Moltres and the Finny. Its electric moves are just so strong, right? So, in theory, the other thing that Alecki can do is max and give me electric terrain, so that Amoonguss can't put anything to sleep, except Landorus, because Landorus flies. But I have Substitute for that exact reason. I never even used Substitute this game, which is interesting to see, but I did talk about a scenario in which I probably would have used it if they had gotten a nasty plot off with the Rotom. Yeah, let's continue. No, it's okay. No worries. This is something I did at the end of yesterday's battle as well. So I liked the format and I wanted to do it again. hmm Okay, so they lead Grimmsnarl, Dialga. What was their thought? What do I think was their thought? I guess possibly. Actually, yeah, that was probably like what their best answer would have been to me leading Comfey Palkia. Because like yeah, I get my weakness policy up, but they set up Light Screen, which cuts that damage a lot. And then um, beyond that, they can probably just max Wormwind to wreck my Palkia after that. So I can definitely respect this lead. It makes a lot of sense. But I think just like last week, uh, a lot of my opponent's team was just heavily threatened by the combination of Incineroar Landorus. So yeah, I decided to fake out the Grimmsnarl and target down the Dialga. And I chose to Earth Power the Dialga because I wanted to get some damage on the board against it. Even if it maxed, it was going to do like what was that, like 60-70% or so? Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's like that's very nearly 70%. I guess I would probably say like 65% or so. And that's obviously a ton of damage onto Dialga. The Worm one was a good call there. It one shots my Landorus and lowers the attack power of the Incineroar. Yeah, and I think it one shots because of the Life Orb. I'm not sure if it one shots without it. But the Life Orb obviously made things easier on us too because it takes another tick of like 5% of its HP there. Yeah. So I think this right here was probably a questionable play on my end. What was I concerned about? What was I concerned about? So because I protect here, right? And it does so much damage through protect, and I almost lose Palkia very early because of it. I was weighing like cost. Sorry, I was weighing risk versus reward there, and I kind of came to the decision that having my weakness policy activated by my opponent was better than just not getting it activated at all. But I guess the question was at that point, would Max Quake from Palkia one shot like take down Dialga at the range that it's at behind light screen? Because obviously Grimmsnarl here was going to be setting up light screen. I'm not sure quite what the answer is. So yeah, I think this was a questionable play on my end. It obviously worked out okay, but things got as close as it did because of because of that play, I think. And I do call out I'll take significant damage. I didn't realize it was going to be so much over half, but I did correctly call out that it was going to be a lot of damage. Yeah. So, right, like I thought, the Grimmsnarl was going to set up light screen. Maybe Dialga survives after that. Actually, I am curious. Let's see. Let's see how much. Max Quake would have done behind light screen. We have Palkia. This is not my set, but the important detail is that it's got 252 in special attack, so that's okay. You are maxed for Max Quake. And we have Dialga. I have no idea what their set is, so I'm going to go ahead and use this slightly bulky set that the Picolytics is giving us. So you're also Dynamaxed. And then behind light screen. Oof, yeah, it's close. It's really close. So we're looking at 29.5 to 34.7%. And it is at, let's see. It's like right around 30%. Which, I mean, given that the lowest roll would be 29.5, I had a good chance at one-shotting even behind the light screen there. That's a shame. Hang on, let me double check something. Whoops, not what I meant to do. I did click Dynamax here, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So yeah, I actually think it might have been a better play to Max Quake there. It's like, okay, let's think about it, right? I get the Max Quake off, I get a special defense boost. They Worm Wind into me anyway through Dynamax and through the special defense boost. I probably end up taking less damage and either one-shotting or nearly one-shotting it. Yeah, that would have been the better play there, for sure. Almost certainly. Yeah, here I just I try to play towards survival here. I'm getting light screen up and then going for, yeah. Yeah, so, whoops, muted it, hang on. I choose not, oh geez, what did I do? Oh no, what's going on? Hang on. Yikes. I pressed something that completely messed this up. Okay. Going back, going back. Sorry about that. Is this the second game? It's hard to say. Yeah, no, it's the first game. Okay, so we're just going to go forward by a lot. Alright. Where'd my sound go? There's my sound. So, yeah, I'm playing towards survival here. I almost go for light screen, but then realize I'm probably KOing Dialga anyway, and so the only attack I have to worry about this turn would be a physical attack from Grimmsnarl, so I went for Reflect instead. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they made honestly a pretty brilliant play. Yeah. I know. I'm back though. It's fine. You can still hear me too. Yeah, they made a pretty brilliant play here, switching out the Dialga. Um, yeah, they obviously knew they weren't going to be able to stop me from KOing it, so they just switch in something that they think will take the hit, which is Tapu Fini, and honestly, it takes it phenomenally. Yeah, I immediately thought that they were going to switch a flying type in. They thought, yeah, you know what they thought? No, they did. They thought I was going to go for max Wormwind there, so they switched Fini in. Um, they switched Fini in so that it would just take no damage from it, literally no damage from it. But I was sitting there worried, oh no, a flying or a levitator, a flying type or a levitator, which they had one of each. They had Rotom and they had Moltres. I was worried that was going to come in, but it ended up being Quake ended up being the better play there. Yeah, but Fini does take the hit very well. It does just around 50%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the problem here is that this I know the Spirit Break is coming, um, but I didn't see the switch coming. uh, and the Spirit Break, like I do about half to Finny, and if I had kept all my boosts, I would have done about half the next turn. So I could have pretty easily just done like Volt Switch or uh yeah, Volt Switch or Electro Web to do that, just like little bit of extra damage to the Finny. Although I basically called every turn that it was going to protect pretty much correctly. That's the thing about Finny is that like most run protect, many are leftovers. And when it's leftovers, you can expect to protect almost every other turn just to get more leftovers recovery. So it becomes pretty easy to like guess when the protects are going to come. So yeah, I get the Quake into Finny. Yeah, and I take the Spirit Break here. Yeah, and it's leftovers. Yeah. Yeah, here's where I almost went. I almost went Max Quick into Grimmsnarl, and I still like I that was my intended play. I just like I waited a little bit too long and misclicked on the Finny because I was like, yeah. So that's two misplays this game, honestly. Or at least two questionable plays. The Protect, it was a questionable play, and then this was me just accidentally pressing the wrong thing. Yeah. So I could have. Jeez, I keep accidentally hitting a. Stop muting. Um, yeah, so I could have capitalized on that protect pretty heavily by going for the max quick onto Grimmsnarl as well, but notably that wouldn't KO either. So it might not have mattered too much. The only reason it mattered was because later on in the game I get a flare blitz. Like I get a chance to flare blitz into Grimmsnarl, and because I didn't target it there, it takes two of those flare blitzes in order to KO it. And that's why I wanted to target. Like, I wanted to target because of the protect, and I wanted to target to do more damage to Grimmsnarl. I don't know, given how much Aleki did there to Grimmsnarl. Oh, you know what though? No, here's what I should have done that turn. I should have Max Geysered into it. It wasn't even like the play wasn't even Max Quake. It was definitely Max Geyser into Grimmsnarl because that might have still KO'd. I would have stab off of that. Like I'm +2 stab even behind light screen. It might have KO'd. So yeah, multiple questionable plays this first game. Yeah, barely does anything. It was a bizarre choice there from the Spirit Break into, well, previously Aleki, but then into Grimmsnarl. I'm not sure I understand that choice, unless he was figuring that I'm gonna max guard, right? That might have been it. Maybe he was figuring I was just gonna max guard. Yeah. So here I fake out the Finny and max quake it. Um, so notably, if I had max geyser last turn, I would have been able to play the rest of this game with rain up, which means that I would have easily been able to one shot the Rotom, for example, even though the yeah, the fake tears was a little scary, but yeah, I would have been able to one shot the Rotom that comes out later, even though light screen is up, reducing my damage and all that jazz. But yeah, it takes this hit. It's so it gets so close. It was so frustrating. Yeah, definitely not over though. Yeah, so this is another one of those turns, just like last game, yesterday's game. This is another one of those turns that I protect the same turn that someone else is going to protect. Yeah, it's not always the right play, but I didn't want Grimmsnarl to get the Spirit Break into the Palkia. Um, basically for free, right? Because Grimmsnarl's faster than Incineroar. But this is the turn where Incineroar would have been able to KO. Yeah. But yeah, this is the turn that Incineroar would have been able to KO if I had just Max Geysered into Grimmsnarl. Because, like, yeah, I would have definitely done that, at least that much damage. Like, that small little bit of red there, I would have done that much damage to it. So, this is an incredibly smart switch on their end, doing the, like, I wasn't even considering that they might switch the Finny at this point. Because I figured maybe they just try to pick up a KO, but they must have known that like there was no way they were always gonna take a KO here on something. Given more time to think about this turn, I still don't know that I predict the switch here, but maybe I do just try to Hydro Pump the Finny, especially since I know from later on in the game, like Hydro Pump KOs it, right? And if I had Hydro Pumped while they were switching Finny out into Rotom, that would have just it would have done so much damage. I don't know if it one shots, but it would have done so much damage that they probably couldn't come back. Okay. Yeah. I'm sitting here thinking, my comment there is what are they sacrificing? But like, they're not sacrificing anything. They're just making the correct read that I'm going for Earth Power again, like a dummy. Oh yeah, and there's that too. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. So yeah, I definitely went before, or did I? Hang on. I need to go back. No, I'm actually a dummy, aren't I? Yeah, I'm actually a dummy. I forgot. So Grimmsnarl did move first this turn. So Grimmsnarl is just in general faster than my Insane. No, it's not. It is a speed tie. No, Incineroar did go first there. Yeah, it's a speed tie. They have the exact same speed stat. That's crazy. I'm not a huge dummy. I just didn't realize they were matching speeds. But I survived with 5 HP. It's ridiculous. That was crazy. That was the craziest nonsense. So yeah, they bring Dialga back out here. But I can just Flare Blitz the Dialga Kanda. Yeah. What happened this turn? Yeah, this is where they switch Rotom out, actually. Yeah. I was worried about being double KO'd there, but I don't think that was what I needed to worry about. Because they could only. Let's see. Well, okay, yeah. Technically they could, because they could potentially. I wasn't sure if they could KO Incineroar with like an Earth Power from Dialga and then just like Thunderbolt Palkia. So that's what I was worried about, I suppose. But at the same time, I don't think Incineroar was ever in danger of fainting this in this position. So given that I know that, do I make a different play? I don't think so. Maybe not. No. 'Cause, like I could, in theory, like Earth Power the Dialga, and then like Parting Shot the Rotom or something. But I was worried about the nasty plot. I don't regret this play. It was very smart of them to switch though. They were hoping, I'm sure, to take this Hydro Pump, but they end up not taking it. Um, but we basically end up trading Palkia for both Finny and Dialga, so it ended up going very well. Yeah. So the Earth Power, yeah, right. Earth Power was like by far the best play they could have gone for there because I knew I had um, Alecki in the back. So even if I wanted to, if I was gonna be like, I want to save Palkia and then switch to Alecki, it would have done a ton of damage to Alecki if I had decided to switch there. It's always really risky switching a low HP Pokemon because like an opponent can just use basically any coverage move that has the best like damage potential in the back as long as it's not like a does zero damage move like an immune move. So here's where I got down to just Alecki Incineroar versus Rotom. Yeah, it did get very weird. So I'm responding to myself. I know you can't hear him, but like yeah, this battle did get very strange. But ultimately, my plan to lower its speed and taunt it before it can nasty plot was the best choice. And then from there, it was just a matter of chipping it down, which I do. And from there, like the game was over more or less when I went ahead and got the taunt off there. So we're gonna go for the next battle. What'd they end up leading this time? It was what, Rotom and Grimmsnarl? Yeah, yeah, that's what they did. And given like given the way the first game went, and given what they have, I still feel like Landorus and Incineroar is just by far the best lead. It just invalidates so many things on their team, does so much damage to everything except for basically Rotom or Moltres, and even then they don't really, like, neither of those Pokemon appreciate any of the hits from Landorus. So yeah, that's why I led that there, and I really, given how the battle went, I really don't regret not bringing a Lucky Game too. Um, yeah, Comfey was a good bring. So yeah, so what was I worried about here? Um, yeah, I was worried they were going to get a nasty plot off here, and they didn't end up going for it, did they? Yeah, they just went straight for overheat, which I guess they hoped would KO me, but I ended up surviving that. This game like was pretty straightforward to be honest, and obviously like I won. Yeah, here's Finny. Obviously I won based on like the prediction here, so I protect at the same time Finny does. And if I did, crucially, if I didn't protect there, they would have KO'd Landorus, which means that Finny could have gotten more mileage off, and not feel the pressure to switch out. And Landorus obviously would not just have one shot the Dialga. So protect was easily the best play there. Yeah, parting shot. Putting the Rotom at -3 is always a good thing too. Like it's not going to be doing hardly any damage to anything else unless it manages to switch out, which I don't think it did this game if I remember right. I think it actually just gets, yeah, it gets one shot this turn from Geyser. Yeah, so I'm talking in the video saying I'm going to do something crazy, and it was I guess a little bit crazy, but obviously it worked out amazingly. And I think the odds were pretty good that it was going to work out. Like, we've got Rotom out on the field already. That's one switch in that I don't have to worry about. The only other one I have to worry about is Moltres, right? So even if they did switch in Moltres there, I was still going to one-shot the Rotom every time. So it wouldn't really be that bad of a waste. So going for that Quake, the Earth Power was always the best play. I think. I don't think it was actually that crazy. Unless I was just thinking Finney was going to stay in, but I I knew he knew that Finney would just be one shot by uh the sludge bomb, or if not one shot, then like horribly damaged. An alternate play they could have made there was maxing Finny, because then it maybe survives. And then I set up the rain for it. So that's potentially dangerous. And in fact, I think it probably survives. So that could have been a potentially dangerous play on their end. But I kind of read that they were going to get greedy and be like, oh, they're just going to sludge bomb my Finny, so I can switch in my steel type and take no damage. And ultimately, that's what they did. Yeah, that feels good. Feels good every time. Good night, Dialga. Hey, hang on. Oh, I haven't done it yet. Oh shoot, did I not? Crap. Yeah, I guess not. I can put some in. Yeah. All right. Wait. Yeah. Hang on. I'll put some in. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. I think I just got thrown off by the like I was planning on doing it when we were originally going to be putting hang on. I'm going to mute 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. Just like some financial stuff going on. Anywho, this game basically ended there. Like, sure, yeah, they max the Finny and they get some mileage out of that. They take out the Landorus, although yeah, I think they needed to take out the Landorus. That was probably their best play. But I was just doing so much damage with Palkia, and they correctly max guard. I think like they did the best they could to get them back in this because like theoretically, if they were able to KO Palkia at any point, then it's just thank you. Yeah, theoretically, if they were able to KO Palkia at any point, um, then they would have had on their hands like Comfey and Incineroar, which obviously would not stand up super well to Finny. Like it stands up decently, but not like amazingly. So, um, given that, and yeah, given that, it makes a lot of sense to max guard this turn to waste my max. But I think their best move after that would have been to try to Starfall Palkia. Like, yeah, it activates my policy and probably doesn't KO, but if they crit, it KOs, right? And that's probably their out. That's probably their only out at this point. It helped a lot that I was yeah, it helped a lot that I was faster than Finny with Comfey as well. And, yep, and I survived that. Yeah, and that, I mean that's where the game is over. So you know, good games to my opponent. I had a very fun time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop for the night. There's obviously not enough time to jump over to Resident Evil or anything. Uh, let's go ahead and stop this. Bring it back down over here. And I'll go back over to this. Yeah. But yeah, that'll be it. And that's where that's where I left it. That was I would say first game. Definitely some smarter plays I could have made. Um, yeah, and then second game obviously just played phenomenally, made the read that basically won the game immediately. So yeah, feels good. Okay. Anywho, good night, y'all. Thanks for being here as always. Again, like the video. Comments I think are just the live chat, and then if Josh, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so that you'll get notifications when I'm live again. All right, thanks y'all. Peace. Oh wait, I'll do it through here.